Hello everyone, my name is Exochromatic and welcome back to another video, and today I have a lot to show you guys because yesterday was my nearly 8-hour stream to try and get to 100 followers. We got to 83, which is still a very good number, and I'm really happy with everything that happened in the stream. So let me show you guys. So the first thing I want to show you is the garden that was put in the Twitch temple. So here we go, here's everyone's names, and every time I do a stream, from now on, when people follow during a stream, I'm going to put their names in here, and it's going to be really great. So the next major thing that I want to show you guys is something that was built in the last little bit of the stream, which is this mob farm right here. It is pretty good, actually. It's turned off at the moment because every farm on the server needs to be able to be turned off. Oh. And this is the little AFK room. I nearly failed at flying there. What does this say? Welcome to the meeting room. There's an impulse. And a dolphin person. Have fun. I did not build this, by the way. Someone built this around me while I was AFK, so thank you very much to whoever built this. I forget who did. Now the next thing that we did was grind out a ton of resources, a bunch of sand, a bunch of gravel, and a bunch of stone and dirt because I have a new shop in the shopping district, which is called the Cozy Cottage, and it's sort of like a green barge sort of deal in the sense that it's more of the grindy items that you don't really want to ever have to get, but you always need them. Things like sand, gravel, dirt, stuff like that. We are also finally over a stack of diamonds, which is really great. So I've got myself a book and quill, and I'm going to put this on the wall over here. And what I want this book and quill to have on the inside is a list of things to do every episode. So this is episode 4 to do list. Number 1, sort items. Number 2, stock the shop. Number 3, get an ender chest. Number 4, larger automated breeds farm. And then number 5, egg farm. So I am going to go ahead and make an item frame to put this book in, and we will check back at the end of the episode to see how many of our goals we achieved. Bop. Bop. There we go. So let's go ahead and start with item number 1, which is sorting our items, because it is an absolute mess in my storage system. So let's get right on it. Alrighty, we are finally fully organized, and this feels so much better. Look at this. All these shulkers are empty. This feels really great, and I mean, there's still a little bit more outside, but I will deal with that another time. Because, yeah, I really don't want to deal with this. Right, let's switch out our helmets. There we go. And now we are fully ready again, because before we were still able to be shot at by piglins, and now we are safe. So we can go ahead and pop this off the wall and cross off our first item. Now another one of the items is getting an ender chest. Stocking the shop is already kind of stocked, and what I need to do to fully stock it is just AFK for a while, but I don't really want to do that just yet. So what I'm going to do now is head down into the nether, and hopefully I can find a blaze. Kill that, get a blaze rod, and then we'll be good. I should have probably made a shield though. I'm starting to realize that now. But that's alright. Here we go. Here's another fortress. I see a blaze. Okay. I do not have a bow. This is not good. Okay, we got ourselves a blaze rod, and now let us get out of here. And we have another head to add to the head wall. This is great. There we go. Blaze head on the head wall. And now we just need some obsidian. Wait until we see the subtitle lava pops. I hear lava. Now let's try and find where the lava is, because then we can turn it into... Ooh, diamonds. Sorry, I just got distracted there. Because then we can turn it into obsidian. Why do I always find lava when I don't want it, but as soon as I need it, I can't find any? Now, let's cover this up so that we don't die. Got 2 more zombie heads to add to the head wall, too. There we go. And what's also awesome is that we also have some more diamonds to mine up. We're doing pretty well on the diamond front right now. Before we weren't doing so hot, and now we're doing good. Plop an ender chest by the front door. Here we go, shiniest box in our ender chest. We can cross number 3 off the list. Now currently this is what our sugarcane farm looks like. Yeah, not exactly the best sugarcane farm you've ever seen in your life. Oh, there's a skeleton. But what I want to do is make another one of those, but on a larger scale, on top or nearby the mob farm, because then when I AFK at the mob farm, I can get both kinds of resources, which is going to be super, super helpful. Now I'm just going to AFK here for a little bit. Oh, I need to actually turn it on first. Whoops. So after being AFK for about an hour, we managed to get about a double chest of goodies, which is pretty awesome. So I took some of them and I'm heading back here because I need to put them into my newly organized storage system. So to make a chicken farm, one thing I need is, well, chickens, and I don't have any of those. I don't have any eggs either, so I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Grab a lead. Drag it with me. Come on, in you go. In you go. Aha! Got a chicken. Now let's see if we can grab another chicken, just because more than one is always good. Gotcha! Come on, up you get. In you go. Push it in. Come on. There we go. And breed these guys up. Come on, give me a baby chicken. Hey, there we go. That's another thing we can check off our list. Chicken farm. Done. Alright, I think we've got all the materials that we need for this farm, so let's get it started. Now what I'm thinking I want to do is make this like an extension of this little place. Oop. So I'm going to bust out the back. Of course, the one thing that I forgot to bring with me to make a sugarcane farm was the actual sugarcane itself. So I'm out here collecting a little bit more so that I can put it on the new extension of the AFK area. So there we go, now we got a cute little sugarcane farm. And that will be working as we are AFK right here. And it is great. Now I have to strip all of these. That's alright. And now it's time that we head back to the base because we need to check that off the checklist. So now all we have to do is to stock the shop with mob drops. So that is going to require a sizable AFK session, so I'm going to wait until tomorrow night to do that. So now we are going to head to the shopping district to check the profits on our new shop. So here we are in the shopping district, and now let's head over. So also, Bubbles has made a new shop, and I want to check that out as well and see what they've got to sell. Now, I've only seen it from the thumbnail of their video, but I'm sure we can figure it out. So far, no sales, but that is alright. We still have plenty of diamonds, and we can use those to support the other businesses around here. Ah, there it is. I think I see it. It's that pretty little house back there. So there's stone bricks. And gunpowder. Seems to be all the shop is selling right now, but I will be sure to drop by on occasion. At the moment, I don't think I need to go shopping for anything, so I'm gonna head right back to the base. Although we didn't make any profits, that is perfectly alright because I'm sure that over some time, people are going to want it. And I am going to start preparing for my actual base, which is going to be a small glass dome, and by small I mean small as in comparison to Tangawada from last season of Exochromatic. Now, Tangawada was 400 blocks in diameter, and it was a beauty. It was incredible. I loved it so much, but there's just not room on this server for that, so I'm thinking of doing a 150 block diameter dome, because 200 is a little too big and 100 is a little too small, so I'm going to go for 150 blocks. But that means I'm going to need a lot of sand, and I'm going to need a super smelter. So let's head back to the base and prepare to write down some more tasks to put in our notebook. So number 6 on the list is grind sand. Number 7 is plot out base. So I am going to go ahead and check on the map to see where might be a viable location in the ocean, because if you don't know, Tangaroa is a location from the game Raft, and it is a giant glass dome on the ocean. So let's grab a bunch of dirt and begin to plot this out. Abort! Abort! We're heading back. We've got the location planned out. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm totally not gonna die. Why am I doing this at night? Well, that took a while to get back here. I think I'm definitely going to put a nether portal on the roof there, because that is a far distance to go. To do that, I'm gonna need more obsidian, so let's head over to the resource world and get 10 more obsidian. We got our 10 obsidian, let's go back. Weird having everything where it's supposed to be. So here's a tip: when you're placing down blocks behind you like this, do it at an angle like I'm doing instead of just going back, because this is way faster. So it turns out that this circle is going to be 152 blocks in diameter, but that is perfectly alright. I just messed up some of the math, and now that's all I'll need to do it on the circle generator. So after getting thoroughly lost in the nether through the nether roof, I'm finally back at home, and I'm able to decide whether or not I'm about to go ahead and go to the resource world to grab myself a bunch of sand. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Now it's time to head out of this strip mine and up to the surface, because we are going to mine a bunch of sand. So I think the next step might actually be to do what we did during the construction of Tangawada in Exochromatic, which is build more furnaces than anybody would reasonably need. Well, this seems reasonable. Okay, well, perhaps that many furnaces was unreasonable, but we still used a lot. And we have a lot of coal to back it up. Check. And check. Oh, and check. We have now done everything that we wanted to do in this episode. So now, let's go ahead and write some stuff down for the next episode. 1. Start the dome. 2. Grind dirt. So these two things are the things that I want to do the most, and as the days go by, I will definitely be adding more things to episode 5's to-do list. Alright everyone, unfortunately, as the crackling of the furnaces winds down this episode, we have finally come to an end. So, if you did enjoy the video, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content like this every single week. And sometimes more often than that. It just depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. Anyways, I also stream on Twitch, so make sure to follow me at twitch.tv/Exochromatic. And, as always, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!